Welcome, everybody. Today, we are going to be watching a weird VHS tape about barbecuing in North Carolina.
Specifically North Carolina.
Now, the reason why we're doing this today, and this is going to be fun, this guy's going to go travel around. We love our food documentaries, and, I mean, what's not to love about this?
I mean, you show me an image of a boomer eating a burger while driving, I'm in.
A traveling man's got to eat. He's got to hit all the stops.
Can't stop. Gotta grub.
So we're going to see what's going on. Now, the reason why we're doing this, we had other amazing, huge stream ideas we're going to do that took a lot of effort and stuff, but we had to put them aside today, chat, because today, on the hottest day, our air conditioner has broken. It's been a nice 75 degrees all summer long until today, reaching 100 degrees.
Yeah.
Our AC is broken. I have an ice pack under my hat. And it is the only thing saving me right now. It's already melted, and we didn't even start. It's completely not even cold anymore.
It's
but
the temperature of your body.
Once I was like, should we even stream? And I put this under my hat, and I was like, oh, we could stream. Now we just started. It's already just nothing.
Yeah.
So right now, chat, we are sitting at this nice beach area here, but it really feels more like this.
Without air conditioning.
Which, when you saw this commercial, you know exactly what it is.
I think I'm in that actual body position that this husband is in right now. When you're reading the news and every word it printed on the paper is, this is the hottest it's ever been ever.
Hotter?
Like yesterday.
Yesterday you said you'd call Sears.
I'll call today.
You call now.
I'll call now.
Now's the time to save on Sears.
Where's my
installed
hero?
Central air conditioning.
We need this guy, chat.
Where's my AC and HVAC guys? Come on, man.
So we have a fella on the way. It might be an hour or more, but we're waiting for this guy basically to show up, at which point the stream may even have to go down temporarily. I don't know if I already tried the breaker. The compressor's just not booting up.
Yeah, if the AC guy comes in, he might have to kill the breaker, so he might have to go off.
We got fans on us, but it is 80 degrees in this room. And it's climbing.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. The fan blowing is more like if Dee Dee was just like blowing hot wind right into my armpits.
Just took my hands off of the armchair here. It's all sticky. So we thought, how about some hot barbecue?
I really wish I wore a different pair of pants today.
I got some gym shorts if you want.
It's fun.
But yeah, let's get nice and cozy with something hot like some barbecue, huh?
Smoked meats on a hot AC-filled room.
Something to take our mind off of it.
Smoke from barbecue pits floats back
That's
through
how we
time,
feel. It's
connecting
crazy.
us to a 300-year heritage, both real and romantic.
300 years.
Barbecue is more than just food.
Oh, dude.
That's me right now on a hot spit.
It's part of our very identity.
Why are we doing this? I thought let's play a game based on glaciers or ice, or play some cold games.
I don't think it's going to make a difference, my
This
friend.
is making it worse looking at this.
North Carolina.
See, chat, if it seems like we're physically melting, wow, these guys are really out of it today. We are actually melting. Okay? So, we're actually just, it's so hot, you almost feel like you could sleep. You're just like, oof.
I think if you sleep, you might die because, I think your brain will actually lose the electrolytes it needs in order for it to function. You just get taken away in the night.
That's fighting death. My body wants to give in and just sleep.
Carolinians, a cultural icon, if you will. But I started doing regular segments on barbecue places around North Carolina, not for those reasons, but because people love talking about barbecue, maybe even more than they love eating it. I figured I could really get into something that involved both talking and eating.
He has a dip boy?
He likes eating it as much as he likes talking about it.
He has a dip boy. Bro, I need a barbecue dip boy.
Ooh.
And also, what's the point of using gloves if you're just going to put the food right in your mouth?
Fucking shove it in. Get me my food gloves.
Yeah?
So it doesn't do any self-harm.
Oh, it's more of a fetish.
Kevlar.
So he doesn't bite his own hand?
Yeah.
When it came to the
How
top,
hot? We're looking at 96, I think. It was 100, I think it was climbing.
On my drive, it was 105 on the freeway.
Of all days, dude. 90s. We're in the 90s. 91. It was 94 a little bit ago. Just enough for the room to cook before we started up.
part, I soon became known
Is
as
he drinking
Bob.
whiskey as he eats his barbecue?
Man knows what he likes.
Wow, this
Sticks to it.
man is speed running life.
We all thought it was Dave. Yeah, it's not Dave, I guess.
It's not the old-fashioned barbecue business.
That ain't Dave Thomas.
Garner. In the control room, they started mocking you.
This is delicious.
What are these people do?
Our aim here is not only to get you educated about North Carolina barbecue, but
Those
to tell you
butts.
about 25 of the best, most interesting barbecue places in the state.
Any
Now,
Carolina
I know I
boys in the
probably missed
chat?
a few here and there, and anyway, it's also
Oof.
subjective. Your opinion is certainly as good as mine. So if I skipped your favorite place, well, I guess I'll hear about it.
Go fuck yourself.
Haters gonna
One
hate in the
place,
comments
Mevin's
section.
A&M Grill didn't want to be included. We had to go in undercover with a home video camera.
Whoa!
The A&M Grill
Because the sting operation for that beef.
is one of those out of the
Motherfuckers are hiding the barbecue. We're gonna get the scoop on these.
I brought the fake news with me.
way little finds that really is worthwhile. You should check it out.
This is a buttery, smooth voice, though.
Better check it out.
But please don't tell anyone where you heard about it.
It almost sounds like the Christmas Story narration.
Oh, Ralphie, the narrator.
Yeah.
Did I get sick of barbecue? Well, you would think so.
I don't think he got sick of it.
I love his style, too. The high-waisted pants on a big man.
Yeah.
God damn, that's a good look.
Huge
Instead,
taco.
I got addicted.
I'm a fan.
Between
I
check-
trust any food recommendations he might have.
Checking out restaurants, I found myself eating
Damn, even in between the spots, he's got to hit it.
Oh, God, I gotta get my fix in between spots.
barbecue sandwiches
God.
behind the wheel. And it wasn't just me. The crews got hooked too.
Sloppy Joe.
Like with those
Oh,
ribs
fuck
at
yeah. The
Bees.
sound guy?
Bees is a little place on the outskirts of town where the cars park on the side
Bees, we still around?
Good idea.
Bees Barbecue, Greenville? Come on, North Carolina.
Bees?
Where you at?
of the road when the park.
Got to get that road head.
Greenville.
Got to get my road meat before I really
Great
get down.
reviews.
Bees Barbecue still going with a near perfect score.
Wow, with 1,000
4.7
reviews.
4.7 out of 5.
And
dude.
this is a hole in the wall.
Wow, dude.
Wow, wow, wow. This is a rare spot.
Looking to see in the chat if anyone is like, yo, that's my spot. No one. But it literally is
This
like
is
a backyard.
local spot.
It is a backyard.
They named the road after them. To be fair, there's not a whole lot happening in Greenville. Shouts to Greenville.
Barbecue. I want to see these pics, dude. Damn.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think I've seen better barbecue in my life personally, but I mean, 1,000 reviews is pretty good.
Not bad.
Parking lot gets full.
Still looks the same there.
And where you'll probably have to stand in line whether you decide to eat inside or outside. Bees serves delicious Eastern North Carolina.
And this is a little old. Let's check in, see how they're looking. 2025. Still looks good.
Boiled potatoes.
Looks fine. I mean, if it's this plain and it's still raving about it, look at that. You also get a hot cup of piss.
Nice. I think they do the vinegar-based sauce. Yeah, it's the vinegar Carolina sauce.
No card. Uh-oh. Oof.
Is that a rodent?
Simple as she does. Hush puppies.
Ooh.
Chopped pork.
Boiled
Wow.
potatoes and hot piss. Sign me up.
Damn, they got a fucking street. There it is.
Wow, look at
Literally.
the locals. That's everyone in town.
There's
Everyone in
Greenville.
town right there.
There's Greenville. Come on by.
Whole hog barbecue, but it's just as well known for its pit-cooked chicken. In fact, they cook a couple of hundred chickens every day.
I think this is the best chicken I've ever eaten in a barbecue place.
Well, I've been in Virginia and South Carolina, but this is the best right here.
Hell
A lot
yeah.
of barbecue chicken that you find in eastern
Double
North Carolina
fisting.
is very vinegary and almost falling off the bone. This is a little firmer than that,
Has a very good smoky taste. It's delicious.
Delicious.
Bees is near Greenville's big medical complex, so a lot of doctors and others who would warn you.
Here comes the doctors.
A lot of patients steamroll this place. Huh?
A lot of people will roll right in the emergency room outside.
Little did you know, if you end up in a horrific accident just outside, boiled potatoes and hot pit beef.
It's always like the barbecue places that name their combos like the artery clogger, too.
The heart stopper.
The heart stopper.
Regularly slip away to bees on the sly.
I don't eat that much barbecue, but when I do eat it, I enjoy it.
What a take.
Because Bees cooks whole pigs, they have ribs, but if you want some, you'll have to buy a whole pig's worth.
What?
We decided to buy the whole.
So, when in Rome, you gotta just, get on in there and bite it up.
I want to apologize to the vegan community. There's going to be a lot of carcasses where a man's going to solo. He's gonna
watch
solo
me
the
solo
boss.
her. Watch me solo her, boys. Everyone back up. No backseaters. I know what I'm fucking doing.
Been doing it most of my life.
Set, so in just a minute we can share them with the crew.
But first, I go in
The most
first.
tender, flavorful part of the entire pig.
Oh.
The word barbecue comes from a Caribbean Indian word, barbacoa, meaning a framework of sticks. Today we'd call it a grill.
Cool.
There are some who think it may have derived from the French barbe à queue, meaning beard to tail.
Bow
Whole
back
pig.
here.
Scholars ridicule that notion, but some
Give me
notable
the
barbecuers
history.
think it fits.
Yo, words, the nose, the barb, the tail's the cue.
So it's the whole pig in order to have
The whole pig to have the genuine barbecue.
And the whole pig.
That dude has just known barbecue his whole damn life.
You know we out here ain't wasting a single bit of that pig.
I mean, I've never had that much North Carolina barbecue. Texas brisket's kind of up there for me. I'm a saucy guy. I don't know about the vinegar stuff.
I haven't fucked around with too much vinegar.
Genuine barbecue.
The whole pig, nothing but the pig, so help me God damn.
The concept of roasting meat slowly over beds of coals spread to America from the West Indies, but our native Indians were probably already teaching the practice to the early settlers. It sure caught on in North Carolina. In 1728, William Byrd of Virginia traveled one state south and wrote,
"The raising of hogs affords the diet they are most fond of. The truth of it is, the inhabitants of North Carolina devour so much swine's flesh that it fills them full of gross humors."
Well, okay, but at least we still have barbecue here. Try to find some in Virginia.
Consumption of swine flesh
In
makes them absolutely grotesque. You're sick.
That's a good role play for meat eating.
Yeah.
In Ayden, near Greenville, Pete Jones's great-great-grandfather, Skilton Dennis, is said to have begun selling barbecue from a covered wagon as early as 1830. But barbecuing was really a private activity for the most part. And
It used to be just hot stuff in a hole, throw dead things on it.
Basically.
That's dinner.
until there were enough automobiles to get people to the restaurants. A lot of today's best-known places got started during the transportation explosion right after World War II.
And
Trucks
thus,
came rolling through.
with the explosion of transportation,
Oh, it's Porky.
came the explosion of carcasses of meat.
For example, Parker's in Wilson began in 1946.
Parker.
It still occupies its original location along Highway 301. At that time, the main north-south artery through eastern North Carolina's tobacco country. Parker's built its reputation on pit cooking
You
whole
get a
pigs
side of
over
tobacco?
hardwood coals, but the restaurant switched to gas years ago.
Whoa.
Parker's
They got
prepares
huge reviews.
Still going?
Huge
I'm
reviews.
surprised. I thought most of these would be down. Here we go. Who's this?
Wow, they have a line like crazy.
What's this one, Pops?
This is Parker's Barbecue
Parker,
in Wilson, North Carolina.
Wilson. Any Wilson boys? Yeah, because this old footage, we got
Not
to
that
see.
great on Yelp, though.
We got to see an update. Look, we're sitting at only 400 reviews.
Better on Google reviews.
Not good. Who do we trust more, chat? Google review or Yelp?
I actually think Google reviews personally, and also they have a bigger pool of votes too. They have almost 5,000.
Got an exit room for the meat. Wow. 8-footers only. So all you 8'4" guys and gals, you're not welcome.
Yep. Go to Bees.
Oh, shucks.
Yelp pays for ads.
Yeah, they do. Does suck. You always have to scroll past the ads first. Yelp requires more effort, thus it's always more angry people. Cannot be trusted. Google is quick and simple.
I like Google more.
Mm-hmm.
But like sometimes I need like a deeper dive and I'll use like Yelp. But like I usually trust the Google.
Oh, that Mac. Oh, that Mac though.
Oh.
I fucking love barbecue.
They look great, but taste terrible.
Looks great, tastes terrible.
That's what it said.
Finely chopped barbecue seasoned with a fiery vinegar sauce. It's also known for corn sticks, fried chicken, and the consistent quality of its food. And they've helped make this restaurant famous.
Oh, that's one sexy.
In Albemarle, northeast of Charlotte, Whispering Pines Barbecue began in 1945.
Whispering Pines Barbecue.
Levada Dobie, the widow of the founder, has, bless her soul, continued to cook over pure hickory coals. Most places in the Piedmont serve a sauce with tomato and sugar added to a spicy vinegar base. But at Whispering Pines, it's pretty much pepper and vinegar only.
Pepper.
And this place serves the most generous serving of
Oh
barbecue
my
for the money.
God. That dude's fingernails were on another level.
There's a generous serving. Ooh. What do we got? Fried this, fried that.
Okay, how many fried things do I have with a tall cup of hot coffee? I see 4 types of carbs fried. And this is probably lunch, by the way. And, wow.
Getting my hearty breakfast in. Yep. Get down on it. Oh, yeah. Let me see that in and out action. Smithers.
The most generous serving of barbecue.
Oh, my God. He fucking totally almost died there. He was like, God damn, that's good.
I don't think he chewed the food. I just think he put it into his throat and just let God do the rest of it.
He almost was like mad at it.
Also, is this the oldest like person to wear this type of jacket? Like, I think only old people wear this.
It's an old guy move for sure, like a members only. But, he watched this reaction.
The most generous serving of
like, fuck.
I lived it to
God
another
damn
day.
it.
Barbecue for the money in the entire state.
Ooh.
Short Sugars in Reedsville is a quintessential drive-in built in 1949. Now, before we tell you anything, you're probably going to want to know about the name of this place.
Yeah.
So let me explain that one of the 3 original owners was short, and apparently the ladies thought he was kind of cute, hence the nickname Short Sugar. Short Sugar, Eldridge Overby, died.
That's a cool name for a dude. Little Short Sugar.
Well, how hot was he, though?
He's a short
I want to see him now.
He's a ladies' man.
You're going to lead with how hot he was and not show him?
The hottest short guy. Short King sound. I mean, Short Sugar. You're short king. You don't want to go by Short Sugar. Temporarily closed. Only 6 Google reviews.
Not looking good for Short Sugars.
In a car wreck 2 days before the grand opening. Oof. But the place went.
Wait, what happened?
Eldridge Overby died in a car wreck 2 days before the grand opening.
Oh.
But the place went on to become popular as a teenage hangout, and Short Sugars won a 1982 barbecue competition covering North and South Carolina. The meat is cooked over wood coals, and they only slice or chop what they need at the moment, so
My
it stays
man's
fresh.
loose and fast with those fingers, man.
That hand is just like dancing with the devil. That's what adds to the spice.
So
the fear that was in there, chopping it.
Cleavers are meant for one thing. Chopping that meat.
Chopping off body parts.
It'll go through a digit clean.
You noticed every one of these places is different, and that's part of the magic.
Is that the milkshakes?
One of
Wendy's.
the main reasons we love talking about barbecue so much is that it represents one of the last remaining antidotes to the mind-numbing sameness of chain restaurants and fast food joints.
Yo, talk your shit.
Ow.
Wannabe Dave Thomas.
Mind-numbing.
Look at all these boring-ass, basic-ass, same-dick shit bitches down this street. I'm talking to you, Taco Bell, Wendy's, fucking Subway.
This dude stands tall.
Suck a dick, Subway.
He would stand outside of a Subway and be like, "Sheeple, there's better meat. Do not give in to the Italian footlong."
Boo.
Homogeneity that can suck all the color out of our travel. On the other hand,
no food reflects local character like barbecue. Or at least that's what we'd like to believe.
There is this need to define who we are as individuals in a mass culture. Seeking out the best barbecue could be a subconscious search for an identity rooted on the land, where great value is placed not only on independence and self-reliance, but also social
American
intimacy
barbecue is
and
our
trust.
best export.
When
Period.
people got together at the end of their crops, they cooked a hog, and they cooked it with open fires because they had no other way to do it. And it was a good time and a happy time. And really what barbecue
Linwood
comes down
Park.
to is this, whether it's in the
Happy
east
time.
or the west. It is a matter of having a good meal and some friendship and fellowship with the people in your community.
Linwood Parker
Bro,
is the
how
owner
could you
of the
be
White
mad
Swan.
when like the barbecue's slapping, man? Like it is like one of the greatest things.
I love it. It's my favorite kind of food. I'd eat it every day if it didn't just make you blow up. You know what I mean?
It is so good, man.
Like my dream would be to be like, for whatever reason, doctor's like, you gotta put on 30 pounds. I'd be like, buy it today because I could knock that out today.
Yeah, that's easy. Just tell me when, doc, and I'll...
If a doctor, for whatever, you gotta, we need 30 pounds on you.
For the sake of mankind.
Of natural put on weight. It doesn't need to be healthy weight. No, you just need to gain weight now or else.
You need a surplus of pork
I'll
and
hit.
brisket, son.
Oh God, I got a spot
Do it
I'd
for
hit.
your family.
I got a spot I'd hit just for the meats. A spot I would hit just for the sides.
Whoa, you have a mixed match.
Because some places don't do them all. That's what sucks when you find a good meat place, but their mac is gritty and shitty and fucked. and
Yeah,
weird.
I know a really good pulled pork place, but their mac is whack.
That sucks, dude.
It's
Ruin
like
it.
that dry mac.
You can do that, exercise that free will, brother. I mean, I'll try to slip in a little something here and there, but you can't ever get the heart attack meal, which you
Or
want to get.
with the rib, the pulled pork, the brisket,
Oh,
a
yeah.
rib, a smoked sausage, burnt ends. Should I keep going?
Oof.
In Smithfield.
Dunk off the mac is whack, yeah.
Site of White Swan Barbecue has a colorful history. At one time, this was the location for the faintly notorious Flowers Tavern. There were 16 cabins lined up here along Highway 301. 4 of them are still standing.
Yo, this ice pack on my head is just nothing. It's just hot water.
Yeah.
For those just tuning in, our air conditioner broke today on the hottest day of summer, so we're
mean-
like literally melting.
You get like a good like 15 to 20, but then it just assimilates to what your body heat is, and then you just have a warm jellyfish.
You're
I'm
right.
anti ice pack.
I'll give you the mouse. I'm gonna hot swap to a new pack. This
Go for
is
it.
miserably just hot.
I want to learn what happens in these cabins. Probably smoking some ribs, you know.
We got a technician coming soon, Chet. Hold on, everyone,
Back
hold.
here, there was a combination roadhouse and restaurant of 2 stories where it was rumored that bootleg whiskey and even female companionship were occasionally available.
Yo! Whoa! Back in the day, you used to just roll up into a cabin, get a smoke show. Different times, man.
Cleveland Holly bought the place in 1951, built the motel, and the now famous White Swan Barbecue restaurant.
The White Swan has a tiny
More like
dining
White Swallow, am I right?
room that only seats 30, but it's a cheerful place, serving consistently moist, tender barbecue that's occasionally crunchy with brown outside bits. You'll want to add a splash of the house sauce, which is a typically Eastern hot, salty vinegar. And you may want to drop
White
or 2 of that
Swan.
sauce on
Oh!
What am I looking at?
That is crispy pork skin, brother.
Oh,
That's what we call chicharron.
dude, this drink was cold a second ago.
Mm.
It's like it melted. My
piece
drink
of
melted.
crisp pork skin that comes with every barbecue plate.
Ugh.
The White Swan also serves fantastic fried chicken.
What the White Swan has become known for more than anything, though, are its hush puppies. I can honestly say I've never tasted a better hush puppy anywhere.
I believe him.
They're light, ever so faintly sweet, crunchy on the outside, just perfect.
Talk to me.
I have a hot take about
That's
puppies.
perfect. That's perfect.
I think Hush Puppies is just a filler it gets in the way of actual like meat. It's like it's just eating fried bread. It's just like you're depriving yourself of sweet barbecued meats.
Can't say I ever had like considered to be top tier ones though.
It feels just
like a non-sweet donut.
Yeah, I get they taste good because they're fried carbs, but it's just I'd rather have French fries right off the bat. And I'd rather have filling up with other stuff.
Yeah.
The barbecue.
He kind of sold me on going sweet.
The Swan
sweet
is no longer
crunch.
cooked over hardwood coals, unfortunately, but to Linwood Parker, that isn't the real issue anyway.
Now, where you cook it with fire, or you cook it with electricity, or where you cook it with gas, the real thing is that you cook it slow and tender, and then you season it right, and make sure that you feed people a good portion.
It's just like making love. Low, slow, a good portion.
It doesn't matter how hot it gets.
Doesn't matter how you dish it. Low and slow.
Yeah, you can swing it one way or another,
Mm-hmm.
and you can get fancy with it. All types of liquids and smokes.
And provide a lively atmosphere so that they can have a good time and visit with their friends, and you'll keep a full restaurant.
It's just like making love. The whole process is just the same.
And it's best when you're full.
Do it good enough, they'll come back and bring their friends. In this restaurant.
Does North Carolina have the world's best barbecue? Well, that depends on who you talk to. But North Carolina barbecue is certainly unlike any other. The meat itself is the
I don't even think
centerpiece
like
rather
North
than the
Carolina say
smoke,
their barbecue's
pepper,
the
or the
best.
sauce.
Yeah, as we started this, people are like, North Carolina barbecue's okay.
Oh.
All right.
The slow-roasted pork has a naturally rich, sweet taste which is delicately flavored by smoke, not overcome by it like something dragged from a burning house.
Jesus. What was that? What was that analogy? Unlike those other places, it just tastes like human meat that is burned in a home.
A tragic house fire.
Unlike the meat of children that died in a house fire, that would be gross and burnt and taste awful.
I'm looking at you, Kansas.
Fuck.
Burning house. Our sauces, east and west, are meant to merely add accent to the meat. They don't cling to it like...
Whoa. How hot are we talking? You did one little, not even just a smidge of a...
If I'm not mistaken, I think it's like somewhere between like Tabasco and hot sauce.
Cling to it like wallpaper paste or smother it with the taste of ketchup, molasses, and liquid smoke. A couple of North Carolina expatriates have tried marketing our barbecue.
When God gives you a house fire, barbecue, let there be barbecue.
Well, when they say there's a house fire, people come out with their noses out.
In New York City. Both of them made arrangements to get the barbecue from a place in Madison, north of Greensboro, named Fuzzy's.
Taco
Fuzzy
salad.
serves a very moist barbecue because of the amount of sauce that's mixed into it when it's chopped.
Is Fuzzy's
Most
still
places-
around? Should let me look up Fuzzy's. Life's a documentary. What up, dude? Thank you for the sub as we're watching
Edison.
a documentary.
Still around. Not that great.
What's it looking like on the old Google review? We're looking at a 4 out of 5 stars. And Yelp.
Their Mac looks kind of whack.
Fuzzy's photos.
Ooh.
A 2.6 review on Yelp.
Ugh.
I gotta say,
What the hell's that side?
looks kind of sad.
What's that side in between the meat and the okra?
I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
What'd they say? Partially eaten. Oh,
Slaw? That's coleslaw?
I don't know.
Ugh,
Like dried
down.
skin, chopped sandwich, large hushies. Mm-hmm. Half hush, half French fry. Fuzzies.
Nice empty parking lot.
Parking lot's empty, boys. Find us on Facebook. Haven't changed the decor in
Haven't
years.
changed a damn thing.
I kind of like that they don't change it, though.
They don't need to. Let the food do all the talking.
Yeah, she's looking empty.
And it is dead inside.
She's looking empty, boys.
I don't even think people work here.
This guy's just walking around taking photos going, please, somebody come in here.
Oh, hi! Why?
Someone came in here and says, "Can I borrow a phone? My car broke down.
I thought this was the thrift store.
Does anyone have a charger in here?"
Oh, it smells like rancid beef in here.
Sticky hands.
Oh, that slaw looks so vile, dude. Oh my God.
The slaw looks like it's packed like a meatball that needs to get cooked or something.
There's no one that thinks that looks good.
Slaw is always on the fence, but that slaw ain't right. And I think the person,
looks terrible.
I think the person who took the photo is not wearing any pants.
Oh, you can see the thigh
their
meats, yeah.
naked thighs. I don't think they're wearing anything.
Hot.
Scared of what the next photo might be. Someone taking a photo.
Oh, it's that same lady.
Yeah, it's not looking good for old fuzzies.
Oof.
In the Piedmont, just ladle a little sauce over the meat right before it's served. You'll notice that Fuzzy's doesn't serve hush puppies. Instead, you get one long hush puppy and you can make it into as many as you like.
Whoa.
Pinto beans are another popular item.
Now, as in so many barbecue places, banana pudding is the house specialty dessert here, and this is to die for. Look at the rich meringue on top of that.
Do you like banana pudding?
I mean, fuck yeah, dude.
Okay.
Yeah?
I didn't know. Some
Dude.
people are like weird about banana. I love
Dude. Yes, dude.
I'm all about
Bread
that
pudding, banana pudding, all that shit. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Sign me up. But we're here for the meats. What are you guys getting all sweet
that's
on
good.
us,
That's a good
you know?
point.
But it's nice to know it's there. I almost feel like, God, if you do barbecue, though, I almost feel like, dude, this is no dessert. What are you, nuts?
I think this dude requires it as a side.
Fuck.
You know, when you order your sides for your barbecue, he's like, and I don't see there's banana pudding on the side options.
Jeez.
Is that possible?
I think our air conditioner technician may have arrived, Pops.
Well, let me know if we need to do anything.
I'll let you drive for a bit here.
Forewarning, we might need to kill the power, so.
Yeah, that
heads
stream
up.
might go down temporarily, but fucking pray that we get some air conditioning
Hopefully, just
if we
flip
come
a
back.
switch and it works.
Be right back.
By now, you will have deduced that there is a great schism in North Carolina between Eastern and Western styles of barbecue, involving what cuts of meat are cooked, what goes into the sauce, even...
Dee senses something is amiss. I love the fact that we can, like, film people eating and he doesn't acknowledge the camera at all. That's so sick.
what's to be eaten with barbecue. When you think about it, it's pretty tough to convince outsiders we have the world's best barbecue when we can't even agree on what good barbecue is. But then I guess you could say that we're just keeping a good family argument inside the state where we can get the maximum enjoyment out of it. And to heck with what outsiders think.
Heck 'em!
The barbecue that began in the earliest Virginia settlements and survived in eastern North Carolina is the original American barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
From the earliest days, whole pigs were roasted over pits dug into the ground into which oak or hickory coals were shoveled from a separate fire. In colonial days, people didn't eat tomatoes or put them in barbecue sauce because they thought they were poisonous. They seasoned their roast pig with a mixture of vinegar, salt, hot peppers, and oyster juice, which is pretty darn close to the eastern North Carolina.
PC Tag, thank you so much, dude. Made some ribs and chicken on the smoker last weekend. Oh! Saved a few ribs for me, man. Ooh, sheesh. God damn. I've always admired the DIY smoking dudes. Too good, man. Wilber's barbecue sauce. It's spicy good. And it's healthy, too.
A barbecue sauce that's still used today.
We're not trying to hide the taste of the pork with tomato ketchup. What we're trying to do is to accent the barbecue, the pork with the vinegar and pepper.
In the East, barbecue is finely chopped and seasoned with vinegar, salt, and peppers before it's served, typically with one or more of the following side dishes.
I always thought like the vinegar was like distracted, like takes away from the taste of the barbecue personally. But then again, I don't think I've ever had like good North Carolina like vinegar-based barbecue.
Thick, sweet Brunswick stew, boiled potatoes, coleslaw moistened with either mayonnaise, mustard, or a little of both, and either baked cornbread, deep-fried hush puppies, or corn sticks that have been baked and fried.
My man's sucking a corn stick right now. This dude sucks so many corn sticks in his life. Jesus Christ.
Bob Melton of Rocky Mount helped make Eastern North Carolina barbecue famous. He began cooking pigs as a hobby in 1919 and opened his first restaurant in 1924.
Bob Melton.
A rebuilt Melton stands beside the Tar River on the site of the original restaurant, which used to get customers in boats when the river flooded. The peaceful river view hasn't changed over the years, and the old-time customers swear the barbecue hasn't either.
I would think this is pretty indicative of good North Carolina, Eastern North Carolina barbecue.
Hell yeah.
Almost like we cook on the phone.
Melton's...
I don't know what she said. I think years of chain smoking. She might have smoked her own meats. Couldn't tell you.
Barbecue now comes from pork shoulders cooked by gas rather than whole hogs cooked over coals, but it's well seasoned and seemingly as popular as ever. All the other items on the menu, including chicken and a wide variety of vegetables, are consistently good.
I don't think this dude eats that many vegetables. I think I see one. Maybe. I don't think a potato is a vegetable, technically.
Oh my God, how many things did he have?
17.
Good
No
Lord.
one knows exactly why a different barbecue tradition began further to the west in the Piedmont. But in this part of the state, for as long as anyone remembers, pork shoulders have been barbecued rather than the whole pig.
Pork butt.
By the time they got around to cooking barbecue in the Piedmont, folks had also learned that tomatoes were okay. So they...
Yeah, back in 1862, there was this pseudoscience that tomatoes would kill you. They were so poisonous. The seeds, they'd get in your blood and they'd churn you inside out.
Of course they would kill you. Ever left those things alone? They start to zombify.
But the
and
problem
grow.
with that was the Romans were eating tomatoes by the bushel for centuries.
They're also shoving them up their own asses. And
So
stuff
maybe that's how
too.
you purify the poison. So maybe that's
started with the vinegar
They
and
also
pepper
like to
sauce of the
wrestle naked.
in said tomatoes.
Yes.
East, added some tomato ketchup and a little sugar, and came up with a darker and slightly sweeter barbecue sauce favorite in the western half of North Carolina. Barbecue here is likely to be a little more
Watch that
chunky
finger,
than it is
man.
in the east, and it isn't seasoned as it's chopped. A Piedmont barbecue tray will have only barbecue, hush
I
puppies,
like that
and a reddish
Chipotle
colored
bowl
coleslaw.
aesthetic of all the meats together. Why does this look so weird?
Am I missing something with the barbecue coleslaw thing?
This looks different. Is this what we are not having whenever we talk about how bad coleslaw is and people in chat are like, it's good? Is this like the good kind? Because I've only seen the shit that looks like chewed up, spit out like salad.
Yeah, it's either like KFC slaw, which is like sweet. This probably has more of a barbecue thing to it, but it just looks horrifying.
It looks horrible.
It looks
Nah, that shit looked like diarrhea.
Slaw, moistened with the same ingredients that go into the barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Don't expect
Get a lot of
buzzard
my
stew or
aggression
boiled
out on
potatoes
this job.
because you'll rarely find them.
And a big pitcher of sweet tea.
I miss when old ladies have hair like this, man.
They're still out there, Pops.
A big poof.
You can find them.
That's
out
classic old lady.
You just
right
got to
there.
know where to find them.
This is grandma right here. This dude's praying to his grandma.
That dude's a senator or something.
Several outstanding Piedmont barbecue places trace their origins to one man, Warner Stamy, who, among others...
Big Steamy.
Steamy.
Are we
wiener?
doing steamed hams again?
Warm and steamy?
His name, Warren Steamy. Warm and steamy.
Other things began...
Warm and steamy.
Name's
here.
Warm.
Stamey's in Greensboro. Stamy learned the secret of what became known as Lexington-style barbecue in the 30s, directly from two of its originators, Jess Swicegood and Sid Weaver. Stamy eventually opened his Greensboro restaurant in 1950.
All right, how's Steamy doing out there? Stammy's Barbecue in Greensboro.
Greensboro.
Next, Rebels ate the Texas Chainsaw Barbecue stop, and it was just mid. Texas Chainsaw Barbecue.
You mean like human meat?
That's what it's looking like. Stamey's BBQ still going.
I think they are.
Greensboro.
Decent reviews.
Actually, we need a picture here.
I think they updated I think the 2 locations. This is the one that I think that they're looking at. It looks kind of like updated a little bit.
This I got.
They look pretty good. I think they're doing it good these days.
Stamey's. Is it still the Samies?
Yep, that's the one.
Oh, that's the one right there. Let me get a shot of that. Boom.
New Brunswick stew.
Brunswick slop.
You can see the carpet's been stained for generations.
All brown everything.
Oh.
A chicken Q plate.
Barbecue chicken with that red slaw stuff and a big heaping slide of crinkles.
Like the cartoon pig with his butt up. Yeah, you brought it home, brother.
Did.
North Carolina.
They
water,
drink that stuff, huh?
Water, apple cider vinegar, ketchup, spices, sugar, salt.
Warm and Stamy.
That looks weird, man. These fries look huge.
Ooh, some greens. I love me some greens, dude.
Good luck coming out of this one unscathed.
Yo, I love the dude that gets the double burgers, dude. I love that. A side of burger? That's so sick.
I'll get a nice side, please.
Hell yeah.
Oh, please, no, I couldn't. But I'll take a burger on the side. That's fine. Looks kind of mid. Yeah, it's not really showing that as well as it probably tastes.
On Yelp, they have like a 3.5, which is not a good sign. I think barbecue can kind of place pretty high because it tastes so damn good. So
you got to bring it.
3, and a newer building stands on the same spot.
We just still do it the way they were doing it back in the 30s. It's still wood cooked, same recipes, and it's always fresh. We cook every day.
Stamy.
My granddaddy did it warm steamy, and now I'm Keith Stamy. Still steaming. Steamy.
Still keeping it nice and steamy.
Ooh.
Still steaming. Wait, where do I have the thing? Oh, I don't have it.
Day.
On Stamey's 10 pits, the pork shoulders roast over pure hickory coals under the
when this
expert
dude comes
hand of
home
longtime
at the end of the
employee
night, he smells like smoked meats every single day.
and of longtime employee Lockie Reynolds. Inside the restaurant, you can enjoy the barbecue in little pieces or in big pieces.
Of course, I chose the big pieces.
Of course, I chose both.
With the side of the other. Yeah, that's right.
Yo, side burgers, dude. America is so sick, dude.
Where, like, you go for the sides of the main plate, and your burger's the little thing.
Dude, getting a side burger is so sick.
Galactic, yeah, you hit the spot.
Chopped or sliced, this is absolutely delicious barbecue.
That was a good take, dude. That was like, how many tries do we want to go for the take on the bite? He's like, oh, I'll only need one.
He smells it. Just one.
Just once.
Perfect.
Wow.
Now, one of the things that has been around at Stamey's for a long time is homemade cobbler. This is peach cobbler with ice cream. Thank you.
Did she want to see you eat it?
She presented it like, please give me the honor of watching it go down your gullet.
Do me the honor, sir.
Ooh. You know what? He still got all of his food, too. It's crazy to be like...
He has 3 plates of food.
Hitting the food and the dessert all at once.
She's like, would you like the dessert afterwards? No. This is just the appetizer. This is a side from my other foods.
Dude's just like, wow. Yeah, he took a bite. He's like, wait a minute. It's not dessert time yet.
Oh, it's too sweet.
I best put that back.
Oh, it tastes weird.
Because I've still got all this meat in front of me.
Here you go. Take it for me. We could take this and send it back to the chef.
Or he just alternates like one bite. Just go back and forth. Dinner and dessert, as far as I'm concerned, are one and the same.
Kind of like watching food service in reverse. It's kind of tight.
Yeah, watching like diners, drive-ins, and dives in reverse is crazy.
Wow.
I can find.
Oh my God!
Did he even swallow?
He just took that like a pill.
Wait, watch his teeth.
Okay, go. Okay, here we go.
I
Detective work. Here we go. Going in. Watch the chew technique, Chad.
Watch the chew. I need to level it up.
This is like can you see when he swallows? When he chews?
I can promise
Bro. One.
you that is worth the trip by itself.
That's it right there.
And he was ready to talk. He didn't have to like clear his throat or anything.
All that milk and ice cream ain't gonna stop me none. Just to swallow, no chew.
I can promise you that is worth the trip by itself.
It just slides. Smooth.
You don't even have to
After
chew.
Warner Stamy learned his trade from Swicegood and Weaver in Lexington, and before he opened his Greensboro restaurant, he went to Shelby and opened a barbecue stand.
Ooh.
It was there that he taught his barbecue secrets to two men whose restaurants are still legendary today in that region. One of them was his wife's brother, the founder of Alston Bridges Barbecue, which today is one of only a handful of places in North Carolina where a third generation is carrying on the family tradition. Alston Bridges' son, Kent, his wife, Linda, and three of the couple's four children, Jay, Reed, and Michelle, are all actively involved in the restaurant. Although the pork shoulders here start out on an electric cooker, they finish up on a traditional pit over hardwood coals.
Boo. Yeah. How's their review looking?
They have good Google reviews.
I'd like show photos, but the photos all look the same. All these places look identical.
They have the same plastic laminate, tops.
It looks identical.
And they've never changed the floor. It has that like classic Denny's bathroom flooring.
Bathroom tile.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
The favorite implement used to test them for doneness has turned into a family heirloom.
Cool. This fork had been broken, and then they re-welded it. The handle part broke.
Dude, it's enchanted. Been passed down.
Like Dark Cloud, his weapon broke
mid-dungeon. The Frostmourne of barbecue.
And back in, I think it was Battle for Azeroth, we had to reforge this sacred tuning fork.
Barbecue fork +1.
Seems like to be the only fork that really gives us a true feel of whether the meat's done, and we kind of get the nickname the Magic Fork.
Whoa!
Don't lose that. Holy shit!
Holy!
Don't lose that fork. Be right back, chat.
Enchanted meat fork. Cool.
Enchanted. If he loses that, they're out of business for good.
Well, son of a gun.
The meat will never be the same.
Tuning fork. All right, see what they got.
The regular barbecue plate at Alston Bridges comes with barbecue that's relatively finely chopped. They will do it more coarsely if you so desire. Sauce isn't actually added to the barbecue until it's put onto the plate.
This is meals for 3 other people. Holy, my man's clanging and banging these plates.
And you'll find that this barbecue has a more tart taste than a lot of Piedmont or Western style barbecue. The wood smoke taste comes through very strongly. Seasoned very well. That's delicious. Pork ribs are another item on the menu.
Oh, bro, you can find me at the ribs, man.
Every day at Alston Bridges Barbecue. These are slow cooked until the meat is literally falling off the bone with a much sweeter sauce than is used on the regular barbecue.
Suck that bone. When my man makes love, he doesn't even make these noises. You know that? He just came.
You want to be sure to try those. Alston Bridges is the only traditional North Carolina barbecue place I've run across that serves pit-cooked racks of pork ribs. These aren't what we usually refer to as barbecue.
That's cardboard. Okay, maybe that's an old technique.
But they are done in the traditional Lexington style with no basting while they're cooking.
What, like he's going to change his oil in his driveway? What the fuck?
Warner Stamy also taught Red Bridges, founder of Bridges Barbecue Lodge in Shelby, and no relation to Alston. Red Bridges used to manage the catering before he died in the mid-60s, but his wife, Lytle, known as Mama B, has always run the restaurant, which has a woman's touch all over it. Look at those clean floors, the little green...
Unlike the men's owned businesses, The floors were sticky and just swampy.
Teapots brought to every table.
Aww.
And that neatly stacked wood pile. This, on the other hand, is a man's wood pile.
I like work, and I keep busy.
Little Bridges. Wow.
I think it's the main thing, and that's the reason I was so prosperous.
There's one mother-daughter twosome that shows up Wednesday through Sunday, week after week. And the only reason you don't come on Monday and Tuesday?
They're closed. That's right.
They would actually have to like start charging her rent. They're there that much. They're there 5 days a week. These two. Every single day. Eating barbecue. Holy.
There's nobody like Bridges Barbecue.
This sauce is really tangy and is thicker than a lot that you find in the Piedmont.
Oh.
It's also served warm, which is fairly unusual for barbecue places. The sweetness of the meat itself, plus the tangy sauce.
Yo, my man just has bigger hands than me. I had to get my game up. His hand is like almost like the burger itself. Louis hands are, Louis has gigantism, right, for sure. But I don't think he has like mitts like this, dude. This dude was made for, I bet you he could like grab like hot coals, he wouldn't feel a damn thing.
Offset by that very vinegary, very tart coleslaw. Makes a Bridges barbecue sandwich an incredible experience.
So it's a weird camera shot.
That is so good.
What was that?
Warner Stamy also taught his pit cooking skills to the man generally acknowledged as the king of the Lexington-style barbecuers, the owner of Lexington Barbecue. Wayne Monk is a man who can take a pork shoulder apart like a puzzle.
Get the excess fat out of it, pretty it up a little bit, ready to go. That'll make a beautiful plate right there. That is your beautiful lean slice.
The downright beautiful pork shoulders at Lexington Barbecue roast for 10 hours over oak and hickory coals, which are scattered under the cooking meat every 30 minutes or so.
That's good.
This looks good.
Consistency right there.
Once the meat is pulled off the bone, it's served both chopped, chunky or regular, your choice, and sliced.
I think I want it more chunky. Like I see like this style, like the really minced style being like the style of like North Carolina, but it seems like gritty to me. I want to like bite into some meat.
And for the ultimate in flavor, order the sliced brown. This is the crusty outside meat. The texture is chewy, and that intense smoky flavor will remind you of campfire smoke from when you were a kid.
Everything described sounds so gross. Chopped brown? What?
Now, all the barbecue comes with the regular dip on it, which is wonderful, but if you like it just a little bit hotter, try the Smokehouse barbecue sauce. This is a secret recipe that only Wayne Monk knows, and in fact, this is the only place in the world where this sauce is available.
They move
Either that's like the best thing in the world or that's the worst thing in the world because nobody else wants it.
the Interstate 80.
Also, we can get some crossroads in Lexington, huh? We have to cross the freeway to get some barbecue in this godforsaken town? Jesus!
5 bypass away from Monk's Restaurant several years ago, but the world still beats a path to the door of Lexington Barbecue. And if you were only going to sample one place in the Piedmont, this would be the one. It isn't as though Monk has no competition. Lexington is a town of around 17,000 people, and at last count it had 20 barbecue restaurants.
Woo.
That's one for every 850 residents.
Oh, Hog City, here I come. Let's go.
Making it second nationally in barbecue restaurants per capita. Lexington is also home to one of the biggest barbecue festivals in the eastern United States. It's actually sort of a recreation of public cookouts from the early 1900s, known as Everybody's Day, that helped introduce barbecue to the folks around Lexington. The custom was brought back in 1984 as a handful of top restaurant operators sought a way to minimize the competition between...
These are going to be delicious later. Take a picture, Billy.
...themselves, and to promote Lexington barbecue as a distinctive regional delicacy. Crowds exceeding 100,000 will typically consume nearly 15,000 pounds of barbecue during the festival.
I think the host himself will do that in this video. What the hell was that? Shiny Pokemon in the wild. This fit is out. It's just insane. This is America in a nutshell right here, right here. Wow. Pepsi really does bring us together. Oh. Abel?
There's no escaping the fact that thousands of North Carolinians smack their lips every day over so-called barbecue that's never been anywhere near a wood-burning pit. Agriculture Department rules say you can't label cooked pork packaged for sale in a store as barbecue if it's been cooked by gas or electricity.
True.
But those rules don't apply to restaurants.
What?
Restaurant owners sometimes use local health department rules as an excuse for switching to gas or electricity, but the fact is that once a place has already been cooking with wood, it's nearly always allowed to continue. The bottom line is that restaurants usually switch so they can turn out more barbecue with less expense and...
Oh, we gotta cut corners? Ugh. Why do we gotta cut corners for the queue? These propane accessory scams, dude. We don't like wood-based barbecue.
Make more money. A lot of customers apparently like electric or gas-cooked barbecue just as well as the pit-cooked variety, as long as it's seasoned well.
Simpletons!
That seems to be especially true in eastern North Carolina, since most barbecue places in the coastal plain have abandoned hardwood coals without complaint from their patrons.
Oh.
Wilber's in Goldsboro is one of only a handful of eastern establishments that still cooks its barbecue the old-fashioned way. You know, most restaurant owners who have the kind of volume Wilber surely enjoys would have switched long ago to another method of cooking barbecue. He says he just prefers the slow roasting over oak coals, and the proof is in the taste of the meat. It's moist, juicy, and deeply flavored with that wonderful smoky taste that you just can't get with a gas or electric cooker. 66-year-old Ike Green has been cooking pigs for Wilber Shirley for 28 years now. Every night he builds a fire in the large outdoor fireplace and patiently fires the pits, one shovelful at a time, all night long.
Oh, that barbecue smoker's
He says he got
insane.
started as a teenager when he went to...
This is like the Crips in like an Elden Ring, dude. Like they put this is like a morgue where they burn them all at once. This is a setup right here. Wow.
To an older man's house to help him cook a pig.
We started cooking the pig and he got drunk. He went to sleep and I finished cooking him. And that morning, when I got him done, his wife and her sister came out and looked at the pig and said it was pretty, you know.
That dude only knows barbecue. I think he told us a story about some drunk dude's wife. That dude knows barbecue.
Wilber's gets a lot of beach traffic in the summertime, and on Labor Day weekend, he'll usually cook 150 pigs.
Whoa! Al Green.
Down the road from Wilber's, and under the flight pattern for jets from Seymour Johnson Air Force Base, McCall's Barbecue.
The majestic sound of, FedEx planes flying overhead really makes the smell of the barbecue just that much sweeter.
And Seafood is a relatively new restaurant with an innovative approach. They finish off their whole pigs on an open wood-fired pit, but first the meat cooks on a revolving set of racks, sort of like a Ferris wheel, inside this stainless steel chamber. Smoke and heat come from a firebox where charcoal or wood is ignited by gas flames.
Whoa.
Another traditional spot, the Skylight Inn in Ayden near Greenville.
At the very least, Pete and Jeff Jones consider their place the national capital of barbecue. Actually, that dome went up after National Geographic magazine
Storm the Capitol, brothers. Sweet barbecue inside.
found this the world champion barbecue place back in 1980. And when the wind is blowing from the direction of the barbecue pits like it is now, the air is downright sensual with the aroma of
sensual. This dude gets hard by the smell of it.
brown, succulent roast pig.
The only secret I can say is it's the wood. The wood is what makes it true barbecue. That's your natural flavor.
The barbecue itself is extremely moist, it's very finely chopped, and it's pure. There are not a lot of extraneous flavors. And I don't know how exactly you describe the taste of smoke, but believe me, every particle of this meat is absolutely saturated with the very essence of wood smoke.
He's bricked up, brother. And after a big plate of meat, he looks Reagan in the eye and says, "Sir, yes, sir, may I have another?"
Jones has appeared on national programs, been in magazines, served a bunch of presidents, but there are no fancy airs put on at his place. You get barbecue, slaw, and a square of baked cornbread, period.
Everything there is to drink is served in bottles.
Diet Coke.
And if you want dessert, well, you amble over to the rack in the corner and make a choice. We suggest an oatmeal cookie or maybe a fig cake.
This is what's for dessert? This is like the last second stand in like a Best Buy. A bag of popcorn? Those crackers, the orange-ass crackers, dude? Hope you save some room. These shits? Oh. I don't know what the fuck these things were. They ain't food, man. Jesus Christ.
In LaGrange, near Kinston, Ken's Grill is one of those little places you could easily blow past
Goddamn.
on US 70 without noticing.
God
Ken's
damn, it's
Barbe-
fucking hot in this room. It's actually colder outside, Pops.
I actually believe you. I nominate opening windows, but
yeah, they're working on it, but they're just starting to do the thing like King of the Hill, where they kind of just one guy's in there and the other guys kind of go, "Oh yeah, it's an old unit," you know, and they're just kind of doing that thing, and we're just talking air conditioner technology right now. Yeah. But I said I'd do a water run for these guys because it is the hottest day of the goddamn fucking year, but they're just kind of, "Oh, you know, those units, you know, the way they, man, the way they did these, you know, back in the 50s. So I'm getting a documentary out there.
Yeah.
But I think we got to turn down the power.
I hear you.
Plus, also, you're just sweating in here. I'm missing out on all the sweet
my
meats. I'm
hands
getting
are
jealous.
Sweaty. And also, you did miss it. He actually said he got aroused. So.
Okay.
That's a good place to lead off.
I can only imagine, you know, North Carolina meats. Chat, we do have to shut off the power. Our air conditioner is being worked on the hottest goddamn day, the goddamn year. So, while the sweat's dripping down our butt cracks, we'll have to hit you guys with the BRB, but hopefully we get this thing running and humming, and we get cool air in here, and we can get back to the hot meat action.
But we will be going offline
Yeah.
for now.
Yeah. All righty.
But we'll be back.
Okay. We'll be right back, chat, hopefully in not too long. Let me see if I could just stitch together the VOD so it'll just be one thing.
Yeah, for YouTube VOD, it'll probably be like a little bit of a jump.
Yeah, we'll make it. We'll make it
But
right.
it'll be fine.
We'll make it right. Bye. We'll see y'all later. Bye.